Yeah, I mean, that was like a level and a half for hitting 6. Oh, jeez. And a fuck ton more glint. So add like another 30 silver to that, 50 for silver.
Nice.
They upped the little PvP opt-in protection thing up to 10 from 5. Also.
Oh, yeah.
Come on, Isla, think it through. Bye now.
I might have been muted. Um,
Um,
but I did respond to what you said.
wow, that's crazy. I don't even know what I said. Therefore, I don't even know what your response could have been.
Nice.
Wow, that's crazy. Was it something like that?
Yeah, and I was like, oh wow.
Okay. What was I saying?
I don't know.
Oh my god, Myth. How do you even know what you responded to if you don't even know what you said?
Because I don't remember what you said either, but I remember going,
Well,
oh yeah, then I realized I'm muted.
I'm just gonna go AFK, like in the middle of you explaining something, be like, yeah, I responded. And
Um,
it's like,
I mean,
What'd I say? Oh, I don't know.
you don't remember what you said either, so it couldn't have been too important.
Yeah, but I didn't know I didn't need to. I was talking to you. Once I say it, it goes into thin air, and then
So you can forget
that's
what
it.
you say, but I have to remember it? That's not fair.
Yeah, if you're not responding to it, you do.
But I did respond to it, and then
If
I
we're having a
forgot it.
conversation and I say something, there's no reason for me to remember what I'm saying because you're hearing it. Now, if you're ignoring it, that's your fault.
It was something about ashes. Does that help?
What?
It's something about ashes. Does that help?
Oh, nice. Nope.
But angular momentum.
Well, map runners set up again to go ham skis, and now we can go ham skis. Got a few more maps left that we've crafted up. Oh, right, I think I flipped all my gems and then fell asleep. So we're gonna have a lot of gem leveling to do. Okay, we do not want to give the boss that, and we don't really care about Orbs of Binding all that much, so... Did I just activate the shit? Well, I hope Delirium freezes. I think we're gonna come back, we're just gonna rush the boss after this.
Dreamer, protect me!
I was so close to 7 rewards. Sometimes I have the time, sometimes I don't. It's unfortunate when I don't know what I don't have. Okay. I think we cleared the rest. We're full though, so.
Hello. Journey well. Keep your life to your own. Till next time, shall we keep, Savior?
I think the plan is for today to get, hopefully get the large cluster, but obviously we can't plan for that. It's just about grinding. The things we can plan for is a T17 at some point, even if we nerf the, even if we nerf it and remove the suffixes or prefixes, just to get our map slot open. I'm stuck in this pillar. There we go. It wouldn't let me, like, leap in any direction. It usually it's, like, takes a second to get me, like, unstuck. I did miss some mobs somewhere, but that's fine. We got most of it.
Greetings. Go with courage. Go with courage. Go with courage.
Hello?
Oh, hello.
Hello.
We made it to the boss in time. Woohoo! Warp warp. Hey, what's up, famous? What's up, Mayor? Or, sorry, I used the wrong name. Arslan. Oh, both of them are you? Oh, well. Hi to the both of one of you. Does that work? sub to me on another account. Oh, thanks. At some point today, we're going to be doing a simulacrum. I'd like to see if I can grind for a while and get my large cluster. Although, I don't know if I have anything I can respec to... I guess I do. I have some defensives I can drop to be able to put some points in a large cluster. I need to look at what my large cluster does, because, like, I've been avoiding looking because I don't want to get excited, because who knows how long it's going to take for it to drop. I looked at the medium before, and I got really excited for the mods, and then I was just like, I needed to drop. Luckily, I think the medium is more impactful than the small. Explain the whole idea of this game. Have you ever played, like, Diablo games or anything? Like Diablo 2, Diablo 3, Diablo 4? Essentially, it's an action RPG, which, you play a character, you make a build, you have a whole ton of skill options you can pick from. You usually build around one or two... Oh, never, okay. You usually build around one or two skills, and then you level up. Usually these kind of games have a campaign with a... If you want to pay attention to the story, you can. It has... I've heard people say it has a decent story, but I don't really pay attention to the story. But once you make it through the campaign, you start the end game, which consists of these maps, which you can see on this tree. You start at the very bottom here on this tree, and you work your way up to the top, running the connected maps and finding the new ones and going up the tiers. Every tier you go up gets more and more difficult. So basically, you're farming these maps at whatever tier you can handle to try to find gear. You can buy gear from other players too, using the different currency orbs that are in the game. Most people trade with these orbs right here. I'm on a mode called Solo Self-Found, which means that I can't trade with other people and I can't group with other people. So everything I do, I have to find myself. But essentially, it's just grinding for gear and trying to get your character stronger so you can get farther in the game. And then there are what are called pinnacle bosses at the end, which are just really challenging bosses. And that's kind of like the peak to strive for. I kind of I do want to kill them. I don't typically, like, focus that. I just enjoy the mapping. I like killing, upgrading my character, feeling my character get stronger with every piece of gear I get and stuff like that. That's kind of like the general appeal. And then I like to build other characters and have, like, other stuff to play other than just the one. So I have another character that I'm trying to use this character to get gear for and everything. Yeah, no problem. It's definitely an acquired taste. Action RPGs aren't for everyone. It's a lot of grinding. If you're not a fan of grinding, then... I've met a lot of people that really enjoy it, and I've met a lot of people that say, like, I don't know how people play this game. Which is perfectly fine either way, you know, everyone has their preferences, everyone has games they enjoy, everyone has games they don't like. The fun about gaming is playing the things that you enjoy. Escaping from that reality that plagues us all. What, just out of curiosity, Arslan, if you don't play this game, what attracted you to my channel? Was it the Expedition 33 stuff, or? I guess that's the recent stuff. I guess I do have other stuff. I was just curious what, if you don't play action RPGs, what brought you to my channel? Oh, you watched my short video? Gotcha. Oh, well, thanks. Oh, we're not killing the boss on this one. I'm not gonna try to rush it. It's fine. We only hit 4 reward tiers, too. We move pretty slow on this one. Unfortunate. It's supporting me till I become a superstar. I mostly stream on Twitch. At least for the longest time, I on and off streamed on Twitch. So getting used to the YouTube stuff. I see the hearts you're spamming. I am streaming on Twitch. Yeah, I mostly focus on Twitch. I recently started just throwing YouTube on too with dual streaming. My Twitch handle is the same handle as my... well, okay, no, it's Morthodon. Twitch.tv/Morthodon. But the reason why I started talking about that was because how many are watching on Twitch? I don't pay attention. Probably not many. I have a handful of regulars that show up, but most of the time I don't like to look at the number. So I don't actively keep the number up. It helps keep your morale high, you know.
Journey well.
There's a lot of people that make that mistake when they stream, where they sit there and they stare at the amount of people watching them the whole time. You follow me on Twitch? Nice. You know, they'll make that mistake where they'll stare at their viewer number and they'll just get sad for their whole stream because they, you know, they don't have a lot of viewers or whatnot. So I just keep it hidden and I just play games and chill out and enjoy. And if I get viewers, I get viewers. If I don't, I don't. I figure I'm sitting here playing games anyway, might as well turn the stream on, right? Be a famous stream because of my attitude. I hope so someday. Honestly, I don't even feel the need to be, like... I've been enjoying it, so I partially do it for fun, but obviously there's the, you know, I think a lot of people that stream have that thought in the back of their mind of, like, that'd be cool if this could be my job, you know? If I could barely make ends meet, you know, I'd be happy with it, kind of deal. I'm not the kind of person that needs to make $1 million a month. If I can just live and play games, I'm happy. What's my PC specs? I have a 3080 Ti graphics card, Windows 11, 32 gigs RAM, and the 3700, the AMD 3700. 1 second. I recently got this CPU, and I already forget the name of it. Because I am a smart person. Let me go to properties. Let's see. Oh no, the 5700 X3D AMD processor. Monitor. It's just a 1080p 144 Hz. Nothing crazy. I don't have like 4K or even 1440p. Upload a setup tour. I could eventually. It's not it's not really super exciting. It's really just monitor, camera right behind one monitor, and then I have a TV really far back that I have hooked up as well, which I use as a... It's where I put chat for the stream. That's why sometimes you see me when I like look up like this. That's me looking up at my TV way in the back, where I have all my like streaming stuff set up. But yeah, eventually I could do a quick showing. Kind of messy. My the surface of my desk anyway, it has a bunch of random crap. I have floss. I have floss, I have fingernail trimmers, I have a screwdriver that's just been sitting here that I've been, like, haven't gone and put in the garage. I have a DSLR camera.
Hello.
I got it. I think it's overkill for streaming, to be completely honest. But, I got it because I was making, well, I still am, but I might be slowing down on it because, I think the format I did was poor. But I did reaction videos to TV shows. But the problem was, just to kind of give, like, a quick, like, what happened. I did reaction videos, you know, how they have, like, the person, and then in the corner of the screen they have the episode. Well, my videos kept getting taken down from YouTube, so I did the strat that people did years ago, where you upload your reaction to like, you do an intro on YouTube, and then you send the people over to Vimeo to watch the reaction because Vimeo wasn't as strict. Well then, oh, what did we get? Apothecary! Oh, we got a Mageblood card! Oh, fuck me. Let's go. My first card ever. What the fuck? That's exciting. But yeah, I guess to go back to what I was saying, I did reaction videos, did the whole Vimeo thing that people did, then Vimeo got more strict with their policies and they banned my Vimeo account. I lost a bunch of the redirect videos, so what I did was I went back to a format where where you guys sync up the show with me. And I've been doing that for years, but I think people are too lazy to sync up their own episode. They want the footage in the video. So that channel never took off. So I have a ton of reaction channels, the reactions to TV shows, mostly anime, a few live actions and everything, over on my @Morthodon YouTube. Oh, can you stay in the delirium? Oh no, we lost that delirium. What US state? East Coast US is all I like to say. I don't like to say my exact state. But yeah, that reaction stuff I love recording those videos. It's really fun making those videos and talking about shows and stuff, but I think I'm gonna be finishing up the shows that I have going, and I don't think I'm gonna do any more. I'm gonna spend more time on the gaming channel and stream. It'll save me a lot of time, but it's kind of sad. I've been doing it for a while and really enjoy it, so it does suck giving up on it. Maybe someday I'll start like a new channel with a new format and everything and do it again, but try to do the format that actually gets people watching and not the format that people don't like. Something I should have done a long time ago, but it is what it is. Boom, baby, let's go. Yeah, thank you. Thank you, thank you. Boom. Come on and slam. Welcome to the jam. Because we be slamming. No detonate dead. Leave me alone. I don't want to be detonated. Yo, this guy's tanky. I think I saw a some kind of physical resist in there, so. We have a couple more maps, and then we'll be switching back to Mud Geyser.
Greetings. Keep your life to your own.
I can't believe that shit, man. That's awesome. Freaking Apothecary. If I can find 4 more, I could get a Mage Blood. Odds of that are pretty low, though. Let me get a screen cap of that and toss it on.
Hello.
Ugh. So cool. It's fun getting rare items. I think it's roughly... I've heard people say if you're just Alkin going the maps, which is what I'm doing pretty much, that card I got is roughly 1 in... I think it was like 1 in 400 or 500 maps or something like that. Which, I mean, what, I've been live for 43 minutes, I've done about 5 maps, 6 maps in about 43 minutes, like, you can do them faster, it's just some of the, like, some of the extra content I have in these makes them, take longer. If I didn't have this extra content, I could run just the map quicker, but still, 400 to 500 maps is quite a long time. Unfortunately, to finish that div card set, I need to find 4 more, though, so... A Val Orb. Sweet.
Greetings. Journey well.
I don't know if I have an Oxium stored yet. I did not. We have a good amount of blood. Let's go spend our blood real fast. You will be pro soon.
I welcome you.
I don't really strive to be, like, the best at these games or anything, because there's so much to them. I've actually played this game for a long time. Like, here, let me put my display capture on. I have 10,491 hours on this game. I've been playing it on and off since 2013. Yep. So, there's still... But, like, every 4 months they do massive updates to this game. That can change a lot. Yeah, I mean, on and off, you know. It's not... I go play other games and everything, so... I usually... The way it works is what they do is they do these things called leagues. And every 4 months, it's a fresh start with an update with some new content. So, I don't do every league. I've done a lot of the leagues, and I usually play for the first 1 to 2 months of the league, depending on how much I'm enjoying it. Sometimes even shorter. Sometimes I only last a week or 2. And then I'll just wait until the next one. So it's kind of like 1 to 2 months on, and then 2 to 3 months off, where I'm playing other games, kind of deal, so... I think we want to change our tree to ring. I mean, I'm sorry, from rings to gloves. And then let me pull up Path of PoEDB. Nope, not those kind of gloves. Strength gloves. There we go. Oh, that does remind me. Reduce int is fine, reduce dex is fine, but we don't want reduce strength. We actually want more chance for strength gear. And then for gloves, we want to remove that and that for sure. Right here, we want reduced attack, I believe. We want more life. Oh, wait, no, hold on. Do we need accuracy on our gloves? Let me, Let me double check. Okay, so we don't need it. We could get it if we wanted to. I believe you can get accuracy on gloves, right? I think you can. Yeah, you can. If we get it, we get it. I think I will continue with the reduced attack, just because it'll help me roll the other stuff. Reduced attribute, that's fine. Increase for chaos, that's good. Life is good. Increased for... yeah, we don't need any of these, I don't think. Random amount of quality is fine. Linking we can do ourselves, so I think we are good with this setup right here. So let's try to birth some gloves. Nada, nada, nada.
I'll see you again.
Alright, we have one
Just like that.
more try. Ooh, 30% chaos res fracture.
Drive them back.
Okay. That is a fracture we could use, and then it looks like we have we have two mysterious to pop,
The Genesis tree accepts your offer.
which gave us more provisioning, which means we could do more gear. So before we... let's do those gear ones we just got. We didn't even get any gloves that time, that's sad.
Is pleased.
Well, that's unfortunate.
I believe in traveling light.
That was kind of a sad showing of items right there. Yep, that was... I thought maybe one of them could be, like, decent or something, but that was just all around bad. That was just all around bad. So that's it for those. That's it for those. We have a little bit more blood. Let's do a unique or two. Not what we're looking for. And not what we're looking for.
Drive them back.
Okay. Blood is spent. Back to the grind. our last map, and then we need to go craft more. I felt like stuck in place for a second there. I don't know if I was action speed slowed. We can give him conk around. Worst case, he heals a little bit. Bummer. I didn't make it to the boss in time. Oh well. He actually healed quite a bit from the conch ground. Did I run by any mobs, or did I think I killed the way there, yeah. We still got 2 clusters, which is kind of the average. We rarely get 3, even if we make it to the boss, so... We still, even though we didn't make it to the boss in time for the Delirium event. Still got big reward out of it. Oh, I didn't realize we had an extra plant survive over here. And here I am just running away from it. Inventory is full.
Greetings. Journey well.
That belt is so close to being worth keeping. But at the same time, it's trash. Get it out of here.
Farewell.
8 transmutation orbs.
Hello.
That's all she wrote. Time for a new
Farewell.
map. Let's see, how did we do? How many? 19 Mud Geysers. Pretty sure we are still gaining on our flip back and forth sustain method. We are gonna craft all of these up. We are going to get rid of any blues. Good to go there. We are gonna alch, whatever. We are gonna grab currencies to roll with. Go over to this tab. I actually, for one, I need to actually open my notepad with my reg eggs. But also, do I still have it saved? Oh, I still have it saved. That's huge. I'm actually gonna update this to only show rares. That way I can go through and I can just annul, or not annul, scour the bad ones and alch them like that. Boom. There we go. That is 19 maps crafted. Slap them in here. We are going to change to the other Atlas strat that we've been doing. The map drop one to try to get us... Since I don't care about Delirium on Mud Geyser very much, it's not my favorite. Swap over to Eater, our third tree, which is going to be our map drop tree. And see if we can get extra maps for our follower. Oh, there's the map boss. We rush the map boss. We look for Bismuth. That is not Bismuth. Does not look like we have a Bismuth, and now we just run the map normally. We can grab the Sentinel over here. I also forgot to rotate. Luckily, we got a map drop anyway, so we've already sustained off this map. That's not a big deal. But I forgot to change our Atlas, or not our Atlas, our favorited maps. Scarabs have a chance to be duplicated. Let's go for the Greater Ichors. We're still getting our Ichors and everything set up, and I want to get extras of them. Fusings are fine too. Eventually we're going to need to do 6-linking. Especially if I do end up liking the new setup for my RF character once I get that going. His chest still needs to be 6-linked. Div cards for basic currency can up the chance of us getting Brother's Gift, so... Assuming Brother's Gift can drop anywhere. Brother's Gift might actually be specific to certain maps. I can't remember. I'm fairly certain we have a Carnage. Oh, we actually didn't have a Carnage Heart. That must have been the private league I was on where I got it. We do have a Quill Rain, but I want to save the 6-socket one.
Keep your life to your own.
That's actually interesting. I've never found the Foulborn Quill Rain that they showcased in, like... It was one of the few items that they showcased as Foulborn.
Defend me!
We are full already.
Hello. Journey well.
Oh, I think I just found that weapon. I think I have a Scava.
Go with courage.
I didn't. Okay, well, that's why I check. Not that I need it, but I like to collect the uniques. Saving one of each is fun on SSF. Not that I think I'll ever actually finish my completion or anything. But you never know when you make a character, you hit that level, and one of those items might be good to use for a few levels, and go shopping in your unique tab when you level up a character. Hey, Chaotic Disposition. 3-5 Chaos Orbs. For pressing that button on the altar. I'm not sure if the red ore is worth clicking if I don't have... I don't even think that's the right ore either. I don't know if that's worth clicking. It didn't really drop much. Oh, another basic currency one. Get even more basic currency cards. And then we duplicate those cards. More power. Oh my god, another div card basic currency one. Let's do it. We are cracking these mobs out though. We live. Honestly, this is a situation where they have such high, like, drop chance that I kind of want to really... There's 46 monsters remaining. I want to see if I can find the last proc of them. Oh, this might be it. Ten enemies remaining. Okay. I don't think it's worth trying to find the last 10. Oh, wait, hold on. We jumped around a tiny bit and found it. Nice. Good to go. Cool. We didn't get anything too crazy from the cards, but that was just really fun having... I think I had 3 procs of those, dropping the cards, which is pretty spicy. Alright, let's actually reset this up real fast. Now that we are doing Mudgeyser, we want most of our favorite maps to be Defiled Cathedral to up that chance, and then we just leave 2 as Mudgeyser, and then we continue blasting. I mean, that wasn't bad. We got like a couple map returns, which is more like normally we barely get 1 when we're doing our other strat. Like 1 with sometimes 2. It's like we almost break even on maps with that other strat. Oh, actually we should be rushing boss and looking for bismuth, which I don't see bismuth yet, and we already had 1 ore, so that was probably our guaranteed. We also haven't had map drops yet. Lesser Ichor. Good. Let's see if we have a bismuth somewhere in here. No. Okay. Now we just run the map as is. I'm not gonna do those ore events. I don't think I typically get too many drops from them, so it'll just save time. Unfortunately, as the title suggests, we have more points for this tree. I forgot. We need to go spend those. I just realized it's actually behind the camera, so you guys weren't able to see it, but I have 6 unspent points because we went and got our watchstones last night, so we fought several of the Maven boss encounters and Elder Shaper, Uber Elder Maven, all that. We might be able to turn off these some of these utility flasks soon anyway. I need to go through my filter and filter out the ones that I have like a good amount of. And just slowly... Oh, map drops duplicated. I didn't look at the negative, but that's an ideal thing for this setup. Since we get so many maps. I might regret this, but I'm gonna minus my cold res and lightning res a lot to get that one thing. Our inventory is full too. Let's go back.
Hello. Farewell. Journey well.
I think I might have got distracted what I was saying before, but we've got, unfortunately less than, or no, a little over an hour left in today's stream, but, I'm gonna be going out to dinner tonight, so... Typically my daytime stream that's around this time is my shorter one. I have a lot of distractions. Sometimes I have sudden work I have to do. Sometimes I have to cook dinner for the family and everything. It all depends. My nighttime stream that I do later in the day with my degenerate schedule time, where I start between 2 to 3 a.m., but sometimes I start earlier. That stream goes longer typically. Oh, I think there were some mobs right there or something. I think I took some damage right as I left the zone, but oh well. Problem for another day. Okay, while I'm thinking about it, this mapping tree, we have all kinds of scarab drops. We have the altars. I haven't looked at this one in a minute. We have the map boss stuff. Bismuth ore doing its thing. So where do we go with 6? We only have 6 points. It doesn't give us a lot of options. We have most of the main Scarab nodes I know of. We could grab some of these, like, 4% ones. We have every map explicit. Except for this one. We're kind of far away from anything, like, strongbox-wise. We're kind of far away from a lot of things. We could guarantee a shrine. I mean, we have we're in range of some shrine stuff. 3 points could guarantee we get a shrine, which is more mobs. Another 3 points. The last 3 points could do an additional pack of mobs. Maybe we just do that for now, and then I'll talk to Bombo later and see what he thinks. If he thinks there's another spot I should go, maybe I'll change it up. But where does Atlas Tree 1 would be my other one I just made. We don't have the lost shipments. That's one difference we have. But that replaces them. We actually don't want that. Never mind. That replaces them, which that means that could replace our bismuth that we're trying to, like, actually get. You know what I just realized? We have the additional chance for a shrine selected on this tree. And I don't know if I'm supposed to have that. I don't know if that's lingering from the last respec and I forgot to spec out of it. I actually still have the tree here. Oh yeah, I messed up this tree. I'm not supposed to have these anymore. There we go. Fixing problems on trees that I'm not even focused on right now. Alright, let's just try shrines. Screw it. And then we'll respec later if we need to. 20% chance for additional, so we have 40% chance for additional, and they'll have one more magic pack. And then if we do manage to get our last couple points, we could increase our chance for an additional shrine even further. And then that's already connected to everything. Shrines should be more monsters means more maps. I think that's the play. Welcome back. To watching again. Alright, let's see. Okay, that was a shrine over there. See if we can find this map boss. Oh, was that him? No. Map boss, where are you? Wait, did I miss him? I might have missed him. But I didn't see a bismuth along the way, so... There he is. I don't think we need either of those. No reason to make our map harder for something like that. As we're actually getting hit hard for a change, kinda. I'm not sure. Ooh. This map is doing a little better for maps. Basic currency. Leveled gems. I can't remember if there were some good cards for leveled gems, but we'll take it. I think the level 20, no, never mind, level 20 support gem, awakened gems don't hit 20, so you can probably never get an awakened gem from that. I think there is one just like giving a support gem or something like that that can give awakened gems too. Map runner finishing his maps, let's go. If I can build up a stockpile, like if I'm gaining money, I've already started collecting more mappers. I might try to get a second set of mappers going, but I also need to get the maps to be able to support that. Which means we probably need to... Ooh, Dragonheart. Level 4 in power. We're probably never gonna finish that card set. But cool to have, I guess. But yeah. We probably need to juice soon, which means we need to do our T17 map to unlock our last slot, and then try and get try and buff up our maps even more so we can get more map drops. So we can sustain sending our guys out on these missions. I'm actually kind of tempted to throw, even if I'm not going crazy, I'm kind of tempted to throw Settlers on a couple times, just to help me get bismuth. 3 mobs left. That is gonna be it for that map.
Go with courage. Keep your life to your own.
I'm actually kind of tired today. Makes sense, I didn't sleep very well. I woke up like 2 or 3 times and I almost thought about just getting on the computer. Each time that I woke up, I was like, maybe I'll just get on. Even though I had barely gotten any sleep. But I powered through and managed to sleep for a little longer. What about my schooling? I've been out of school for a while. Should rest, yeah. Sometimes I've actually, you know what I really need to do? I need, like, something to, I need, like, I've seen, like, things you can just plug into the wall and use to play sounds. I need something like that because I'm kind of a light sleeper. And recently they're building a new house across the street from me. And so there's just constant construction noises, and since I'm up all night and I sleep during the day for the most part, it really, I just hear them working and it keeps me awake. So right now I play something on my phone, but my phone, for like some of the videos I have going, my phone isn't quite loud enough to like overpower it, so I need to get either just a Bluetooth speaker that I connect my phone to and it do the same thing that I'm doing, or I just get one of those like white noise devices. Like in the summer I can run my window AC unit, but it's getting to be winter now and it's starting to be really cold out, and so I don't need to spend the money on the electricity for the air conditioner. So I try not to run that, but now I don't have the sound. Now I just sleep in utter silence, so any little noise just wakes me up. Yeah, I haven't seen Impulses in so long, man. That's crazy. I mean, it's not, I don't think it's like really great anymore, so I don't care that I found it. But it's cool to find some of the more rare items, though. Makes you insane. Yeah. Winter is coming to your country, too. You live in Winterfell. Nice. Winter is coming. I never watched the last season of Game of Thrones. I heard it was bad, and then I was just like, eh. Yeah, no, I got the Winterfell reference, yeah. Ooh, Enlightened card. Level 3. We're getting all kinds of little fancy things today. Little goody goodies. That's what I heard, so I just didn't watch it. I am curious how it ended, but maybe someday I'll rewatch it and watch the ending just cuz. I don't like leaving things unfinished. I just never got around to it, and now it's been so long that it's like I remember what happens, but not like to extreme detail, right? Like I haven't watched, what was it, 7? There's 8 seasons, right? So I haven't watched 7 since it released, and then however long ago that was. Hey, another T17 map, nice. Starting to get a couple of those. We went a while without getting any T7. Well, I had one T17, and but now we're finally getting some more of them. Probably, I bet having the Watchstones is helping get those drop now, or Void Stones. The extra upgrade tier chance on those. 50 monsters remaining. But where could they be? Okay, 24 now. That's fine.
Greetings.
Better than over 50.
Journey well.
Boss is usually around here somewhere. Huh. Oh, there he is. There he is. He was hiding. That's the bad thing about this map. I'm looking forward to changing the maps that I run. I'm just trying to find the Nameless Seer in Defiled Cathedral. So I'm running these to help me farm Defiled Cathedrals. And then once we get the Nameless Seer, we can go probably just slap it on Dunes. Because I liked the Dunes Canyon strategy, that felt good. And I know Fortress is a good T17. So even for SSF, I think that strat will be worth it. And then we'll be finally at our final map, kind of grinding. I'm gonna add Settlers next to map. Worst case, I waste a couple Chaos. Well, the first one's free, but I could technically use that free one in a more efficient place. So it is kind of wasting the Chaos, but I just want to see if I can get Bismuth and some of these red ores that supposedly is like part of the good strat. I want to see like how it feels on just Alk and Go. Worst case, it's not good, I wasted it, and we don't do that again in the future. We got a couple more maps, so that's good. I wonder if I should limit my unique soon. We seem to be gaining alchemies plenty fast enough these days. Worst case scenario, we could always Orb of Binding, although I don't know how many we're finding of those these days, but I think we're gaining on alchemies, which we could probably stricken up on our uniques and save us some items we pick up, which should make the mapping a little quicker and the emptying of the inventory after the map a little quicker too.
Greetings. Go with courage.
I don't know if I have those boots yet on SSF, so we'll double check.
Journey well.
I do have both of those, okay.
Journey well.
Zero mobs remaining.
Go with courage. Journey well.
We are leveling very shortly too. Let's add in settlers. See what happens. So, step 1. Find the map boss, click Bismuth if we find it. Okay, we got Bismuth. We got map boss. We already have 1,000,000 items. Jesus. And now I think we can just run map like normal. See how we do on, I don't think it was this one that we're supposed to be running for map drops, but we'll do it anyway just in case. I think it's the red ones. Basic currency. Oh, I think I'm actually supposed to... Oh, I do want scourings. I'm supposed to save the breach encounter. We'll work on clearing some of the walls and stuff, and then we'll work our way around the map more. Just in case we find a altar for duplicated maps. I think we want to find all the altars first before we do the breach encounter. I think that can duplicate the maps that the breach encounter drops. Lots of items.
Hello. Farewell. Keep your life to your own.
Eventually we're gonna fill up that jewel tab, and it is gonna be very sad when we do. Basically, just stockpiling, just in case I make a character I wasn't expecting and something is good in there, but we're gonna have to find what we think is bad once it fills up, and I was saving them to vendor whatever's bad 5 to 1, just to help us farm jewels, but honestly, starting to kind of regret that option. Might be better off just harvest crafting our, if we need a certain jewel rolled a certain way, just try to harvest craft target something on it and go. Actually, maybe even someday, if we need a certain jewel to... I forgot you can do it through the tree, I think. You can get rare jewels, try to target the stats you need, and then if anything, you might get a fracture of the stat you need, which would make rolling it easier. But alright, so we killed most of the map. I don't know where these 50 mobs are, so... we'll just do the breach encounter, because I don't think we're getting the altar that we want. Yeah, that wasn't as impressive without juicing it. So I don't think it's worth paying for settlers. Now, we didn't get a red ore, which is supposed to be, like, pretty good. And we haven't seen what the breach is gonna give yet, but... okay, breach didn't even give any. That's fine. Whatever. It is what it is. Would have been really funny if I got a map dupe right here at the very end of the map. And we leveled. We're level 95.
Greetings. Greetings. Go with courage.
Not bad at all.
Till next time, shall we keep, Savior? Keep your life to your own.
We can get more life, right? 5,900. Yeah, so let's grab this node here. A little tankier. Alright, let's go back to just Alk and go. That's fine. We're definitely gaining, like, I think the majority of the time we're finding 2 maps. Oh, that is a lot of fractured items. The good thing is, it's also a faster map time completion, I think, because we're not doing Harvest. Than when we're doing Defiled Cathedral, we're doing Harvest, which Harvest eats a chunk of time. Worth it for what you get, but considering we just want to run our Mud Geysers as fast as we can so we can get back to doing Defiled to try to get Nameless Seer, I think it's better. Like, this strat is better for Mud Geyser. Just go a little quicker. Oh, shit. Yeah, we're full already. All those fractured items really filled us up real quick. 53 int, kind of a lot of int. But I'm gonna get rid of it. May regret it later if I ever do some kind of int stacker that needs that. That was a loud noise. What is going on up there? Want or lesser Ickers? We want Ickers. Hey, dude.
They're doing the 1v1 duels, and no one's taking damage.
Oh no. Like a bug or something?
No, I mean people are taking damage. It's just defenses are crazy apparently.
Gotcha.
I'm watching that Dustin guy that plays tank, and he so I can talk. He said he has roughly 78% reduced mitigation or reduced damage for physical and magic, and that's not counting any of his cooldowns or blocking.
Damn.
So he was saying pretty much a tank played well is like 95% reduced damage taken. And you have like a lot of sustain too. Like he's a sustain build with that.
Yo.
And then it's right now it's a fighter versus a cleric. And there was the 5-minute timer were up, and neither of them even dropped to like the 75% tick mark.
Damn.
So we got some work to do on the balance side.
I'm still really sad of their choice to do the whole early access thing.
With Steam?
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's already people, like, I was talking to Bombo and Amonos, and they're like, oh, the game isn't, like, mostly done yet, and I'm like, not even close. They're like, well, that's stupid, why are they doing the early access? Like, people are gonna think it's a mostly completed game.
Yeah. Nope, it's about as early access as it gets.
Oh, I mean, it's alpha still. It's not even early access.
Yeah, yeah.
They're putting out an alpha game as early access, and it's just gonna give so many people the wrong idea.
Go with courage.
Hell, I mean, level cap isn't even in yet.
Right.
Like, releasing Pal World early access, but saying you can only hit, like, level 20 on there for now. lot of loot. Good night. Thanks for hanging out. Hopefully you have a good night. "2:36 a.m. Hope you sleep well. See ya. Well, that didn't really give much. I hate the charging skeleton bros. They actually do hit stun me with their charge. Good old Mud Geyser drop. Oh, we're in Mud Geysers, nice. Woo. Ew, woo. Boo 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 boo.
Till next time, shall we keep safe? Keep your life to your own. Go with courage. Keep your life to your own.
Why do I feel like there was something I was gonna do? How are we looking on maps, by the way? I'm just curious. 14 Defiled Cathedral. We started with 19 Mud Geysers, and we still have this amount left to run. Oh god, okay. I think we're doing good now. We're probably gonna be able to start sacrificing those as the ones we send our map runners on. Just because we're gonna have so many. I actually really like this strat. Like, I really like bouncing between both Atlas trees and stuff, doing when I'm on my main map I wanna run. Oh, we got Bismuth actually, hold on. Bismuth, and then let's actually find the map boss. Let's do this one right. We can find him. Damn, we got 3 altars before we found the map. 4 altars before we found the map boss. Damn, there he is. Oh, that's gonna skew our damn drop so much. Okay. Basic currency. Unique items. Duping. No. We're not touching that one. Scourings, we'll take that. We'll take Quant, screw it. These other 2 altars can be skipped. I think I'm gonna Excuse me. I'm gonna turn off wisdoms soon too. Whenever I go work on my filter. Good dude, oh my god, we're getting so much. Dude, bismuth is kinda crazy. The second you touch bismuth, it just shits out items left and right. Like, we have a pretty strict filter right now.
Well. Farewell.
If this keeps up, we may run into portal issues. We may have to ID some stuff in the map. Yo, brother's gift, let's go! 5 divines! Hell yeah, dude! What's up? Oops. Oh god, leave me alone, mobs. Good to know we're pretty tanky against them right now, because they just beat the crap out of me. I'm trying to take a damn screenshot of my brother's gift card. Stop it. Leave me alone. Damn mobs. Hey, T17 map. Yo, this map is poppin'. Dude, this makes me... No joke. I know it's just RNG. But this really makes me want to actually, spend the currency to guarantee settlers. To get more bismuth. We're probably gonna need a stricter filter if we were to do this more regularly, though. Guy was a beast. Maybe we do some filter stuff soon, man. Okay, divination cards. Oh, we gotta do it, right? You can dupe the divination cards. Oh my god, imagine if we found that with the brother's gift. That happened a minute ago.
Hello. Keep your life to your own. Keep your
I don't know. Yeah, okay, I have all those.
journey well.
I don't know why those corrupted quivers are always showing up. I also don't know where they come from. Like, why do we randomly get corrupted quivers? What's causing that? Is it just a coincidence that it's been quivers twice, or is it like actually something, like some kind of mechanic in the game that makes things drop corrupted quivers? I'm only a normal filter I've modified myself, so... it might be why they're showing up. It might be just somewhere in the filters for normal. I usually like to go to normal and just make a strict filter myself. Just to make sure nothing I want shown is hidden and then I don't realize it for a week and then I get sad that I missed a week's worth of whatever it was. Ooh, he actually hurts a little bit. I guess I have more life. 2 maps. Not bad. We should be good on portals, considering that should be the last bit of loot. I probably didn't have to stress as much as I did IDing stuff earlier and dropping it. But yeah, we still have a few portals left, and we finished the map. But 'tis fine.
Keep your life to your own.
Yeah, we got one more map in us. I think I'll modify my filter off stream. Not the most exciting thing. I mean, it's not a big deal to do on stream, but I just figure maybe once I get back from eating while I'm just chilling for a bit before my nap, I'll update that. So let's haul ass into another map. This one probably won't be as crazy. Unless we get a bismuth again, then maybe. But it seems to not be very common that we get the bismuth proc. I still like to kill the map boss first though, because I like getting the stuff that's affecting the mobs. If I can find him. There he is. Okay. That boss. Basic currency again. We like that. I might turn off body armors. I don't know. Wait, is that bismuth? No, orichalcum. Never mind. Yeah, so we did not get the ore we needed. So we will just run the map like normal. I am looking forward to trying the juicing strat, though. Getting, like, the tons and tons of maps with, like, 1 or 2 tries. Alright. Do this encounter. We'll go back. We'll look at our map runners because they might be getting close to finishing. Or at least they might have like a handful of maps done and we can replace before I have to leave. And then after that, I think we'll be ending stream. Like I said, unfortunately a short stream for today. We'll have some longer ones coming up, but I gotta go out for dinner, so. It was either short stream or don't stream at all, and decided to get at least a couple hours stream in, figured it'd be fun.
Greetings. Keep your life to your own.
I don't know if I have that helmet yet.
Farewell.
I do have that helmet.
Keep your life to your own.
Alright. Boom, 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 boom. I think the only body armors I'm gonna keep on are the highest tier evasion armor and evasion energy shield. I don't really plan on playing any builds that uses pure evasion, I don't think. And then armor and ES, all those will just be rolled from the tree, I think, if I need them. It's so easy to get shit you need. Picking them up from the maps, you almost never find what you need, even just for, like, recombining ones. Just getting, like, the T1s you need. It's just so unlikely. It's just taking inventory slots and causing drama with looting. But anyway, let's go to King's March, and we will... Let's see how we're doing on money. I think we should be good, but maybe we'll just deposit what we have, and... Oh my god. Man, map runners eat your money. That's insane. I'm fairly certain I put, I guess we still have the miners doing their thing, too. Let's stop them. That might save us a little bit of money.
The choice is made.
We also have a ton of blue xanthium.
The choice is made.
Let's,
The choice
let's stop this blue xanthium production for now. There we go. So we just went from 24,000 an hour to 16,000. All work will be complete in 30 seconds. Oh shit. Wait, are we perfect timing? No, never mind. It's just calculating the time left in like one map and then it's gonna start the next one. Never mind. Okay. Let's check our loot and then we're gonna have to head out here. Hey, an ivory tower. Oops, I actually didn't really want to take that. I had the option to get an ivory tower the other day from, I think it was from a, nameless seer. And I chose not to do it. I chose, like, one of the other options that was in there. Kinda cool to see it again. If I ever managed to get that flask or something.
Back to work.
Is this keepable? Maybe an ES-based chaos build? We might as well. It's only, I mean, it's an amulet slot, right? So it's not going to take up that much space. Is this actually good for... This might act, is there any reason we need a wand? This might not be terrible for the totem build. Level to fire spells, crit multi, the global crit chance isn't terrible, flat to spells. That's T1 flat to spells and spell damage with an open suffix. We'll take that and store it. I don't know if I'm gonna be remaking the totem character anyway, but hey, Divine Orb, let's go! Shipments, baby! I think the shipments are better actually, but the mappers are bringing in divines every now and then. Okay. We are gonna have a gear situation very soon. We have so many tabs full. Okay, we need to send off, we need some more maps. Trying to keep 3 of each. So we're gonna take whatever we have more than 3 of. Man, do we just have to supplement the rest with Defiled now that we're farming so many Defiled? Let's do it. We have so many extra. How many maps do I need before I do this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. I pulled up 5, 6, 7. Alright, mappers are gonna continue doing their thing. I can't believe how much money those guys consumed overnight. I'm fairly certain I had like 400k in there when I went to sleep. With 88k left, they spent like 300k overnight. That's pretty wild. At least I stopped a lot of what was going on. We stopped for now, so... Speaking of... We need to hit up our dust tab. Something I forgot to do was restock this. That's what I should try to do. I should try to keep a tab, even if they're not influenced items like this. I should try to keep a tab of items to throw in here. So that way, because sometimes I remember and I have no items and I have to go run maps. So we should just fill that dust tab again for the next time that we fill him up. But anyway, we're good for 8 hours on that. They'll pump. We need to get some money to be able to get more workers going, but man, the town is pumping through our money pretty quickly. Anyways, guys, that is going to be it for me. We will be back on later tonight for our longer late night stream. I have to go out to dinner now, so hopefully you guys enjoyed. We'll be back, like I said, probably between 2 to 3 a.m., but there's a good chance we'll be on earlier than that, Eastern Standard Time. So, what is that? From right now, that's roughly 4, 5, 6, like 7 or 8 hours from now we'll be back on. Man, it's crazy how long that is away. Time is weird. Anyways, guys, thank you so much, and I will see you next time. Bye-bye.